Hi, I'm Catherine from My Schnauzers, and I am excited to introduce our newest litter of puppies to you. And to give you a quick genetics 101 lesson on black-based and liver-based puppies. And this litter is kind of a fun example of that. So first, let me introduce you to puppies. This is Dusty. She's Mendeling's Cashmere Duster is her registered name, also known as Dusty. But her family, somewhere along the line, also decided to call her Gertie. So if sometimes you hear me refer to her as Gertie and sometimes Dusty, it's because you have two names. Yes, you have two names, sweetie. This is not Gertie's first litter, but this is Axel's first litter. So we were kind of excited to see what was going to show up in the litter. We have three puppies, two boys. First born puppy is a liver tan phantom male. So liver tan because his body is a solid brown, there's no peppering or anything in it, and you don't need to clean him. And phantom because his contrasting markings on his face and his legs are very, very bright. And Gertie's family, Dusty's family, has named him Angus. Second puppy in the litter is a girl. She is a liver tan party, and you can see her face. She has a little teardrop mark on her head, and she has some dots on her back. On the side where she has more color on her face, she has just a hint of an eyebrow and a little bit of a cheek marking. So she is a liver tan party. And then the third puppy in this litter is another boy. He is a very flashy liver pepper. So what's interesting about him, and you won't be able to see it because the cameras are too far away, but he has peppering in his coat, and you can see he's got the tan markings, but they're actually more reddish. And this is one of the things that we're excited about. The liver tan phantom, you see how white and creamy his cheeks are, and you see that the cheek markings on Kenzo are kind of reddish brown. They're harder to see, and that could likely be because Axel carries a higher red intensity. He's an intermediate red, and that can affect the white markings on puppies. And incidentally, the party girl's name is Juno. So what's interesting from this litter, and the reason I wanted to talk about genetics, in particular the B Locus, is the B Locus is responsible for determining if a puppy is black-based puppy or a liver-based puppy. And you'll notice Dusty is a black-based. She's a salt and pepper. Black-based can include salt and pepper, black and silver, a white with a black nose, solid black, black and silver party, salt and pepper party. Those are all black-based puppies. And then all of those have a liver counterpart. But with the B Locus basically controls whether color is black or color is liver-based. So black or liver colors come from the B Locus. If they're black-based, then they have a capital B marker under the B Locus. If they're liver-based, they have a little b or lowercase b in the B Locus. So anytime, and black, like the capital B is dominant, the little b is recessive. So with Dusty being salt and pepper, she carries a capital B at the B Locus, but because Axel is liver-based, he carries a little b. So there are three different combinations of big B, little b. If they have a capital B and a capital B, then they are going to be dominant black, and then all they will ever produce is black-based puppies. They will never produce a liver-based puppy. If they have a capital B and a small b, then it means that they are black-based, but they carry for liver. They carry the recessive, the lowercase b, for liver. And if they are double lowercase, that means they carry the recessive gene for liver, and all they will ever produce, or B, is liver. They can't, a double lowercase b will never be a black dog. So a black dog can be a double capital B or a capital B lowercase b, but a liver can only be double lowercase. So in the case of Dusty, why do we have liver-based puppies out of a black-based girl? Well, what happened with Dusty, Dusty is one of our puppies, and her mom is a salt and pepper. So she got the capital B from her mom. We talked about liver always being a double little b. Her dad is a liver party. So she got the liver, the small lowercase b from her dad, and the capital B from her mom, which give her a capital B lowercase b. Axel had a black and silver mom who also had a parent that was liver based. So she also has a capital B lowercase b at the B locus, and his dad is liver tan like him, so carries the double little b. So Axel is 2 lowercase b's. Are you following me so far? So what happens is you take Dusty's capital B and little b, you make a little grid. You take Axel's lower b, and where the 2 intersect, we get a capital B lower b. Then we get a capital B lower b. And then where Gertie's little b exists and combines with Axel's little b, we have 2 double b's. So what it means is that 50% of every puppy has a 50% chance of being a black base puppy, which is dominant, or a liver-based puppy. And in this case, surprise, the liver, which is recessive, won out. So it's kind of fun when we have all liver-based puppies from a black-based mom, because in theory, when we do the forecast offspring based on all of their color DNA, these only had a 1 to 3% chance of showing up. She should have had more black-based puppies, but instead she had 3 liver-based puppies. So it's kind of fun when you understand a little bit about genetics and about dominance and recessive, so black being dominant, liver being recessive. Even without doing a DNA test, if you know the history of the parents and you have a basic understanding of the dominant recessives that influence color like this, black or liver, you can predict approximately what percentage of puppies or what percentage of chance puppies have. This is one of those cases where you almost want to go get a lottery ticket because all the recessives won. So here's my question for you, and you can answer in the comments. Our next litter is due April 1st, and the parents are Ebony, who is Big B, Little B. She's a black and silver, but she carries for liver. She has been bred to Ace, who is a salt and pepper, but he does not carry for liver. He is a double Big B. So my question is, are the puppies in that litter going to be black-based or liver-based or a mix of both? So put your answer in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and to hearing what you think of our beautiful, I'll pick them up again because you probably can't see them, our 3 beautiful little newest additions to the My Schnauzers family. And please check out our website, myschnauzers.ca, if you want more information on colors or any of our upcoming litters. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.